All right, and we're live. Now my phone is at like 16 or 17%, so I'm just gonna have to do this fairly quickly for you guys. And this means that I might have to draw the tarot reading shorter than like the 13 minutes that I've been doing them at, but that's okay, guys. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am David, and I am with Tarot and Astrology for All, the creator and founder of Tarot and Astrology for All. So, for those of you guys who are here, we are going to be doing the reading for Taurus. Taurus rolled on the die for this time, and one thing that I seen was a split between Gemini and Pisces. Now, for those of you guys with planets in Gemini, well, Gemini is in your second house, so anything that has to do with your self worth and anything that has to do with the public, I feel like there's going to be a clash between that. I pretty much would say, this is based on this is testing your individuality. So I would expect that you guys lean more towards your own convictions and staying true and steadfast to your values. Because a man with no values is what? All right, so yeah, I feel like you guys have been turned on your head. Don't really know which way to go, which way to ask for help. But I feel that in time, you're going to reach that emotional or that ability to not sink ever further into the dark abyss. But it requires you guys letting go. Now, not only does it require you letting go, but it requires you letting go of whatever knowledge, superstitions, and things like that maybe you've held on to or thought of before. And those things have been keeping you back. Now, they've been keeping you questioning things and, flittering back and forth between ideas. But I feel that you have very useful things to say, and it's going to be necessary for you guys to let go of anything that you used to know and just allow these intuitive messages to come in and allow yourselves that self care too. Because sometimes we might be so caught up with giving out everybody else information that we don't see that we're sinking and falling ever deeper in ourselves into something that maybe we can't bring ourselves out of. But I feel that your communication is going to be of a spiritual nature, or the right path would be to speak of the spiritual nature of things, and what will be left is intelligence, and people will see that. Also, you might be feeling a clash between what other people say about your dreams and what you can do to reach them. Don't listen to them. You might feel like you're being put in a box or in a prison, but it's okay. It's okay. You're going through what you're going through because you need to go through it, and that was way too many cards. So we're gonna be doing this again. All right. All you got to do is just be honest with yourself, Taurus. Take your own advice and be honest with yourself. Right. I know some of you guys have been giving that honesty spiel to people. So be honest with yourselves, and and that'll allow you to be honest with everybody else. And I feel like you like a good portion of you are honest with yourselves. You guys have flapped the footer at the bottom of the deck, so overall you guys are in a stable position. I don't think anybody can knock you off your footing. That's basically what this is saying. I feel like there are some of you guys who are unbalanced, right? So some of you guys are unbalanced, some of you guys are balanced, right? That's cool. Now, for those of you who are unbalanced, you guys are nearing a gate, and you guys are going to be reaching healing, right? You guys are going to be reaching healing. But for those of you guys who are balanced already, I feel like you guys are already feeling that healing. Get it? Feeling that healing. You got a feeling. Right? Yep. And that's what I feel. Yeah. All right. So moving on. Let's see what we get for here. Keep in mind, guys, I pre-shuffle these decks, but I shuffle them just for you guys to be able to see. Oh, there's that 15% again. All right. So, also, one of the things that I get is networking for you guys. I feel like you guys need to network, and I feel like your network's going to be within your job sector, within your social sector. So this is going to be the point, or this is going to be that place to network, or to pass your ideas and stuff like that. Just be honest with yourselves, and everybody will view that in a positive light. Or the people that need to view it are going to be there for you, and the people that don't need to view it are not. All right, so yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have been going through burdens. You guys got the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you guys are carrying a lot of other people's problems. This could have something to do with social backlash. Maybe you have like these certain uh, thought processes of a spiritual nature, and you focus in on that. You use that as a drive for yourself. But what ends up happening is that people may knock you down for it, or people may try to knock you down, and so you kind of adopt those feelings, those thoughts, and you clash with yourself. So I feel that a lot of the times it's necessary for you to just not pay attention to everybody else and be honest with yourself and who you are, and that usually brings about the energy that's necessary for you to be able to grow as a being. And growth is the growth is the main point, because the thing is, though you face trials and tribulations, right, you have the ability to expand and to grow. And not only do you have the ability to expand and to grow, but you also have the ability to look inside yourself. That's, you looking inside your soul, inside yourself. And, not only do you have the ability to see what's inside your soul, but this is actually good news. This is good news on an emotional front. This is good news on an intellectual, on a soul front. And at the same time, you have uh, the Knight of Wands. It's just telling you, don't rush into things. Also, you have the Sun in the reverse. So basically, don't let things unbalance you. Because this is what's going to happen is that as you let things imbalance you, you're not going to be able to reach the decision of being honest with yourself, and people are going to see through that fakeness. So you don't need any of that. Focus in on what you uh, need to say, and focus in on the ideas that come in, and maintain your balance. And that's basically what you guys need to do. Speak your truth. Speak what's in your soul. Now, definitely Pisces energy, right? But now, moving into the future, you're going to be focusing in on your relationships and on your networks, and how you need to put that together, and how you can reach your spiritual goals and aspirations and dreams, right? And kind of like setting up your own movie. That's basically what you guys are doing. And this time is going to be a time where you're going to be building relationships and talking to other people, expanding and growing, and just communicating with anybody and everybody who you can. Just make sure you don't pick up their problems. All right, Uranian energy, cool. South Node energy, watch out on that. Try not to head back to your South Node energies, or else it will bring this. For any of you who are thinking, should I go back to a relationship? No, nope. It's only going to be burdened, and just follow your heart. Don't go towards your those things that used to make you feel good. You're in a place of uncomfortableness, just like Leo, if I'm not mistaken. And you guys are meant to grow and expand from this. So let's see. 5. All right, cool. So yeah, there are changes going on. Changes how honest you are with yourself and maintaining that integrity. So you guys have the 8 on the right side. So you if you follow your intuitive faculties and you follow the path that's necessary in order for karma to take place, then what's left is you being you having the ability to move forward, but you being stable in everything that you do from then on. So with that, that brings us to the end and to the conclusion of the, what's it? Who was that sign? Was it Aquarius? No, it wasn't Aquarius. Taurus. That brings us to the end of your sign, Taurus. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there and hit that notification bell on the side. Also, for those of you guys who already are subscribed, go ahead and share this, like this, and show it to anybody who you think will help their state of mind or their emotions and things like that. And allow them to gain some insight. Also, for anybody that's willing to engage themselves into some type of work like this, let me know, and I will see what we can do about, I guess, doing an interview or something like that. But we'll see. All right. So you guys take care. Have a good night. And Taurus, I hope that you guys can, find a way to become more spiritual so that you can fulfill your soul mission. And let me see. Taurus, focusing in on what makes you feel good, right? I believe so. Is this what? Yeah, we are on Taurus, right? Hold on 1 second. I believe we are on Taurus. All right. So with that, I hope you guys have a good night. Don't try to carry everybody else's burdens. Just carry your own, and that'll keep you from sinking all the way down to the bottom. All right. So you guys have a good night, and I will see you with the next video.